you know, again, how do you feel about me being an artist and being considered for a Grammy? That's funny to you, right?
It's real funny to me.
What you think that's going to look like if we get nominated?
It's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. I know that.
Why? Why would that hurt? I just wanted to be an artist. I'm in my artist bag right now. Told you, I've been a lot happier since I've been an artist, right? I think so.
Yeah.
And also since I've been, you know, in a functional relationship. And again, you see, Raquel and I argue.
Mm-hmm.
They just be funny, and they don't last very long. You know, there's always some degree of a confrontation and conflict with people you live with every single day. It's just, can you work it out?
Yeah.
You know, and again, one of my issues with Fredo, just to pivot back, and I keep saying I'm done, but I keep doing it, but these points keep coming up. Whenever you have a problem with a man, you talk to that man. You don't talk about that man, you talk to the man, especially if the man is willing to have the conversation. But this whole issue is because this dude is ducking a fair one, a verbal fair one. I'm too old to be fighting. But from what I know about Cam, that's not him. He doesn't fight. He's not a physical guy like that. Pause. But either way, that's not the example that we want the younger generation to lead or see. If you have a problem with someone, you talk to them. Period. It avoids a lot of problems. Men speak. Men, even if I know it might be a difficult conversation, you still have it. As long as people don't get overly disrespectful, especially when it's someone that you love or someone that's looked out for them, you got to give them grace. If it's someone older than you, and this is what I appreciate about you, is that you do listen when I talk. You don't cut me off. Not as much. Not anymore, really. Back in the day when you were younger, you did. But not, you know, you're 30. Pushing
Yeah,
40
just let
now.
you get your point across now.
Huh?
So I just let you get your point across now.
I appreciate that. I think that's what a father's supposed to get from their child, from their son. And
It's not worth it to argue.
not with your father. Not your father. Because, you know, what people don't understand about fathers, a real one, is that as soon as the child disrespects, there is no fair conversation. Just be like, you cut me off? So, you disrespected me? Any little disrespect is like, it's 30 billion times worse from your child. Like, you my child, I made you. Like, how you gonna do that? There's no question I'm your OG. You feel me? And there's a certain way you're supposed to talk to people that you respect, even if they're wrong. Another lesson is, even if your OG or someone you respect is wrong, you got to give them grace. Sometimes you got to hear it out. Doesn't mean you got to apply it, but you do have to listen. And you have to talk in a way that's respectful. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. And you see, we from Harlem, so Harlem niggas argue. You see me argue with my friends all day.
That's all you guys ever do.
That's all we do is argue, but we don't fight. We snap a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of snapping. I'll be cutting you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna be cutting you up.
Cut them up.
Oh man, you want to tell them how I beat you in basketball when you were 16?
You want to tell them how I beat you when I was 15?
You didn't beat me when you was 15.
You want to tell them how you cheated for 15
how did I cheat?
years? What is this
What about-
respect my line rule? You can't
Ask anybody. You gotta respect my line. Just because
When
my
you watch
jump
the
shot is crazy.
one-on-ones today, there's no respect my line.
You didn't think I was gonna be this crispy at 54, right?
Oh, wait, why did you change the subject?
I just want to know. You was like, oh.
I didn't know. About
I told you listen, when I was your age, I told you I was gonna be this crispy at 50, right? Remember? I was like, make sure you crispy at 30 because I'm gonna be crispy at 50.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We had these conversations about the future.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with basketball?
I beat you. Pause.
So
the
I
rules,
beat you before
my
I was
rules
16.
back then was nobody.
Your rules.
None of my
Nobody
children
plays like that.
None of my children are beating me. Until they're. If you could beat me before you 16, that's a stat. But
So
none of them beat. You didn't.
I beat you when I was 15.
You didn't. Yeah, you see, get that bullshit out of here. You see how you had the fan?
Yeah,
you smell like doodoo. You like, that's doodoo you talking right there.
Respect my line.
Right.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
See? Do it again. Ha!
Yeah,
You see what that
'cause
jump
I was
shot
saying
did?
back to you.
Yo, I was like, yeah, respect that. Ha! You didn't know your dad had such a great jump shot.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can have a good jump shot if nobody could
Guard me.
step up
I
to
get you.
them.
I get you. I get you.
No.
There's a line you gotta
There's an
respect, B.
imaginary line that
It wasn't
you
no
can't
imaginary
cross.
line. Anyway, so you know,
I beat you when I was 15, so it don't matter.
you didn't. You
With
didn't
your
do that.
rules
And you know,
in LA, Malibu.
so would you say that as relationship with me and all us, just as brothers? I mean, me being a dad, but I do feel like we're pretty close as a family, and I don't know why people think we're not. I think we're closer than most families. I think we have, again, the fact that we can get together and hang out and talk to each other every day. That's all I ever wanted. Because when y'all were babies, I would visualize what life is going to be like when y'all are adults. And basically, I was like, I'm just really making my friends. Because that's all I'm going to hang out with is my children and my family. And I need more family. That's why I'm looking for a little grandson and stuff. Or else I'm going to keep making babies. You feel what I'm saying?
You'll have one soon.
All right.
You have a grandson or a granddaughter.
Yeah. And I don't think I ever was like raising you to have to be out doing what 99% of the world does. It was always for you to take what we got and take it to another level. And the support of y'all as brothers and sisters and the understanding of business, the understanding of respect, of doing the right thing regardless to whether people are doing the wrong thing, me leading by that example, my fight is only so y'all can see. And one thing you won't see me do, and you've never seen, and you can tell me if you have, I'm never going to let y'all see me fold. Because I'm not going to, because I don't want y'all to ever think, especially the men, we don't fold. We have a pride. We're bosses, right? And we don't do all the traditional physical 9 to 5 that everyone does. We know how to enjoy our life, you know? And every single thing that happens to me, like me being diabetic, I think God made me diabetic so people can learn how to be better diabetic because I have no shame. I'm going to show you that I'm diabetic. I don't consider it a vulnerability. I consider it a strength. You know, going bankrupt for 25 million, filing Chapter 7. I look at that really as a stat. I don't know nobody that could file for 25 million. Niggas file for $250. 25,000, 25 million. This is a business debt. And I want people to learn from it, especially from our culture. You know? And also, even down to this journey with my teeth. You see, I walk around, take pictures. I'm seeing them niggas take pictures and video shit. I'm like, look at these niggas, 7 years old. Obviously, I don't care the way it looks because I'm the one that gets the picture taken. I think that shows strength.
Yeah.
I think people should show every single angle of them. Not the made up one, but the one of who you really are. It's a very transparent society we live in now because of all the social media. There's no reason to hide. Confidence comes not with what you look, it's how you feel.
Yeah, everybody wants to be picture perfect all the time.
Exactly.
It's not a perfect world.
At all. Anything that's picture perfect is spooky because it's scary. It's a lie. And when people come around too nice, when people come around and give you the best deal, you already know that shit ain't right. You already know. If something's too perfect, that means it's completely wrong.
Yeah, it's not human-like either.
And you've been around con artists. You've seen so many people violate. People come around and act like they're my friends, even down to this Cam situation, or Fredo, or Cameo, or whatever we call it. He's a Stugats. That's what we call guys like him. When you start off honorable and end up unhonorable, and you go to the other side, you a Stugats. So that's also his new name, Stugats. That was another name that we had for someone else, but I'm not going to say. But he's a Stugats. You've been around honor, you know honor, but you choose the other side, meant you was always on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? For real. And, you know, I just feel like Stugats ruined Dipset on purpose. He tried to dead them, and he tried to fuck up Rockefeller. I just don't, he did. He admits it. I just don't know why he's such a hater in this way. And I don't see anybody from Dipset sticking up for him. I see that his closest people, they not on the show. They the ones saying, they not calling me a liar.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't been lying. So what am I lie for this weakling for? For Stugats? That makes no sense. You never lie. There's no reason to. Cowards lie. You don't line people up. We don't make our money taking. We make our money earning. We grow. We don't have to kill. There's always a way for us to get bread. And that's what I do all day, right? I'm just sitting there figuring out new ways for the family office to make money and for you guys to understand, because I love even the possibility of all of us being involved in different verticals within the family office and everyone doing what they love, their specialty, and just growing the business together. That's all I've dreamed about, is us being a family and working together. But we have to sometimes go do things on our own first to have enough confidence to do things with other people, especially your family.
Yeah.
But think about it. If we all stuck together, the Dashes are strong. Ava's killing them. You killing them. I'm killing them. Dusko's killing them. Tallulah's killing them. Lucky's killing them. Lucky, why does Lucky want to fight all the time? So Lucky
That, I
got,
don't know.
Lucky
That's
he has
a mystery
heart
within
though.
itself.
I mean, he did do an MMA fight.
Did.
And he wore some punches. He gave some, but but he wants to do it again. And I'm like, bro, if you're not going to get paid for that, I don't want you to get hit like that. You know?
Yeah.
We got to get him out here so we can spend some time with him. You know
I
what I
just
mean?
hope he never goes down the line of bare knuckle fighting.
No, I'm not going to let him do that. I'm jumping in.
Especially
White
after
flag.
seeing Paulie.
Nah, Paulie, that shit look
That
painful.
was sad.
I know Paulie. I don't understand it. He's always had bad hands, so I don't understand why he can even think he could do that. He has metal in his knuckles, from what I remember. Because remember when we were doing the Lou DiBella fights?
Mm-hmm.
And he would be fighting. He was, Pauls. It was like him and like Kid Chocolate, Pauls, a bunch of different.
Yeah.
The Berto.
Yeah.
And you've seen me beat up Berto a couple times, right?
Yep.
But I can say this, like, so even with Peter Dobson, he has a fight coming up. Let's give a shout out to Peter.
Shout out Peter.
He's a strong fighter, and I'm proud of him. But I remember how y'all was fucking up in the street. And he was definitely fighting. I'd be like, yo, what are y'all doing? Y'all be trying to jump me. I'd be beating y'all up. You remember that?
No.
What? Y'all never was trying to jump me?
Oh, you probably did.
And what would happen? Yeah,
Dude,
caveman. They call me the
like...
pause, caveman, chest. Boom. You know what I'm saying? but he ended up saying, I'm gonna go Golden Gloves. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And we pushed him. And then, y'all ended up actually boxing. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing. Well, how old were you when I taught you how to box? Since you don't remember not knowing how to fight.
Yeah.
And you always been sneaky about fighting. Like I'd hear about some shit you did. And you'd be like, I didn't, I just, I smacked him. I'd be like, you smacked him? You didn't tell me that. You play too much sometimes. Yeah. I remember a story when you swung on Rel, the singer. Why you swung on Rel? Playing too much. He was trying to rough you up too much, Rel? And Rel was my nigga. Rel was roughing you up when I wasn't around. You just said, whoop, swung on him? You caught him flush? Yeah, he was like right next to the door. And I opened the door, he was right there. And I ran. Everybody in the studio was mad. I was like, but you know what you did? You was like, you taught me if someone roughs me up too much to just swing. I remember you told me that shit, and I was like, I guess so. I can't say I'm mad. But overall, like, you've always been a really good dude. Everybody loves you. Everyone's always rooting for you. When I go to London, they're still asking about you. Like, where's Boogie? Where's Boogie? You're real famous in London. And I like the EDM stuff that you're doing. I like where you're at now. I look forward to you putting out these records through Sony, and War. We go to war. We're going to war with Sony in a good way. And finally kind of like realizing your potential as it relates to your creator. And I know how that feels because, I'm right now being considered for a Grammy as a lead singer of a rock group because I could. Mm-hmm. Also, I take pride in cutting niggas up without my teeth. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, my nigga, I took my teeth out. I'm cutting y'all niggas. I've been at war with no teeth. But what you got to remember is, number one, I got dentures. And there's diamonds, and these are temporary. This is like a Band-Aid. In 4 months, they're gonna be regular like everyone else. Again, I could have hit it. I could always show you dentures and be like, why he look funny in the face? Something's different, right? But you would just get used to it. But I'm like, nah, I want everyone to understand, like, you know, if your shit's break, you gotta pull them shits out, you gotta break bone, you can't eat. Shit is crazy. But at the end of the day, I take my teeth out and I will heat you up. Don't ever think I don't give a fuck. We can snap and you shouldn't get mad.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we don't do, right? When we snap, we don't get mad.
Nope.
Niggas be all sensitive and shit, talking about niggas all day on TV. You say one thing about them, they start crying. Why is everyone that talks so much so sensitive when you say their name, but they can say everybody else's? It's clown shit.
Picture perfect world. That's why.
Stay over there, B. You one of them now. You know? Charlemagne's and these type of people. And Vlad, this nigga had Vlad on his show. That's when I knew something wasn't right. Steve Stout, Vlad, like everybody, but none of his homeboys. Just niggas that be beefing with us. And then he turns on us. Pause. And then now he's Fredo Stugotz. And won't talk how I have a conversation. But it's all good. But again, I want to thank him for putting you in a position to call me, do the right thing, and for me to be like, what the fuck, come on, let's get, I've had an apartment out here for you for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think so?
I'm in it.
You in it now, pause, finally.
Pause.
You know, back working out.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Making music. So I'm happy about that. And also, how do you like these new CEO glasses?
I like them, they're hard.
Right? Yeah, put them on. These are new joints. I'm definitely going all kind of frames, all different type of lenses. Yeah. Oh, you're looking like your father. Word. How you like those? Those are kind of fly, right?
Yeah, I like them.
So I think those are samples. I'm gonna put them up for pre-order, and I'm gonna have them in different colors. Yeah, those are fly. Don't worry, everyone's gonna be doing it like everyone does the red lens. You know who started that. You know who started the red lenses. Don't do that. But you know, you also was kind of a trendsetter too. Like this look, you always had the when everyone was wearing Nike Airs, you were wearing running sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. And you always wore that kind of hat when everyone was wearing
stiff brims, pause.
New Era. So, and I watched people gradually actually turn into your style. It's funny, right? You're like me. Like people don't even know where they get it from, but then all of a sudden they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think we've had a lot of fun over the years. You know,
still are.
Still having a lot of fun. I don't think growing up's in my near future. More babies though. You know, about to be a grandfather at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, everybody. Hopefully they did the right thing and they voted. Any Grammy voter voted for us. Hopefully. And, you know, more announcements. I'm working on the book. You know, still editing this docuseries, My Paid in Full. You've seen it, some of it, and putting your music in it. And we're really going to do a serious push for the fashion this year. So, you know, I'm going to make some announcements about that. Some real estate investments, trucking, you know, different verticals that don't necessarily involve entertainment. And I think it's important to have those kind of verticals for cash flow. And again, I'm not making it. Y'all gonna know where every dollar goes because y'all gonna actually vote on where the investment goes once we make certain kinds of profit that can be reinvested. But we're startup, but it's in a strong place. Mm-hmm. We're starting from here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I actually work for y'all. Y'all my boss. That's funny, right? You like that? Yeah, so go ahead. Tell me what to do. Practice. Tell me what to do. Yeah, tell me what to do.
Put the record out November 21st.
You telling me to do that?
Yeah.
But you putting it out. You got control. It ain't me. You talking to yourself.
Practicing.
But I'm your mirror in the future.
Yeah.
This is what you're gonna look like in the future. You looking forward to it, right? Yeah. All right. Well, this is me and my son Boogaloogs. You know, AKA Coach. Call him Coach now, right?
Mm-hmm. Add that to the resume.
That's on the res. You know, went and did your. He went and did his coming to America thing. You know what I mean? You went and soared your royal loins, pause, did your thing, you back, time to run the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you. So again, check out American New, the network. Look forward to, or stay tuned for all the new verticals that we'll be launching. I don't even want to make those announcements in this moment. The CEO, Raquel's jewelry line, she made all this, right? Yeah. All that, everything. We just creative people, and definitely Boogalugs. You got your merch?
Yeah.
All right. Another thing, you got to start stimulating your YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
Boogie Dash.
Just it, straight Boogie Dash?
Yeah. Simple.
Come on, man. And you good at video games.
Mm-hmm.
Cause back when I used to beat you at basketball and don't even try to say I didn't beat you in boxing or basketball. Yeah, what I didn't like about when I would play him in video games is when I would start to get good and almost beat him, then he would stop playing, so I couldn't be good no more and change sport. Why you do that?
Because a new game comes out.
Nah, because I'm getting nice. But boxing, you never have one up on me. Is there a boxing game now?
Yeah, Undisputed.
All right, well, let me know. But I thought you was talking to me. What you say? What's the name of it?
Undisputed.
Oh, you talking to me? That's my name.
Yeah, okay.
I'm undisputed. That's the name of it?
That's the
Okay,
name
we
of
can
the-
play that. Now that we could, but is it like complicated or is it like the
same
old
thing.
days?
Same thing.
Because no video games are like the same thing. It ain't no like Space Invaders or Pac-Man. Everything is you got to walk
Well,
around
the
forever.
same thing from boxing. It's like the same game.
Oh, like jabs, like how?
Mm-hmm.
They need to put me in one of them games because I'm nice.
They'll probably put you in.
Hey.
Pause. We got Bruce Lee in the game.
Yeah.
And like UFC and stuff. So.
Now I want to be
We got
in
Jake
boxing.
Paul. Like,
Because he generated a lot of income. What was that last fight we saw that was a good fight? What was that last one? Oh, you knocked him out in like the first round, right?
yeah, that was Boots.
Boots. Yeah, he fucked him
Yeah,
up
the
quick.
interview was longer than the fight.
He fucked him up quick. And there's another thing. We've been watching boxing. I watched it, I think, because my father, and then I know you, you watch it. Like, we all watch boxing. I'm into the F1 right now. Pause. I fucks with F1. You know what I'm saying?
People I play the games with, they're all into F1.
Nah, F1 is hard. Because you got to remember, Paul, they moving like 200-300 miles an hour. And they got to like create their own car.
Yeah.
Their own engines, there's rules. They got to like build the car. It's like a team of 1,000 people, one driver.
Gotta have the right tires.
Yeah, you got
for
the
certain
tires.
tracks.
It's a lot of different variables that come. It's not just like an instinctual thing. I'm sure instincts have a lot to do with it, but there's a lot of like, a lot of engineering that comes with that. And a lot of money. It's a big money sport. It's a little too crowded for me. There's going to be one in Miami. I'm thinking about going, but I just think it's going to be too crazy. If I could go someplace and just, but that Max Verstappen, he's like, right, like he's coming back. And it's Lando and the other dude, like McLaren is killing it, Oscar, whatever. And then Ferrari, Hamilton was the best. He was Jordan, but he's having little problems over there at Ferrari. And he's been doing it for a while. You know what I'm saying? But I like Ferrari too. I like McLaren. Because I saw McLaren when they were like talking about like we're going to be P4, then we're going to be P3, and they just did it. But you should watch it. It's dope. And also, there's some more announcements. There's a lot of new programming coming out. And your sister, her new show should be coming out soon.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to say anything else before we break up?
Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you download American New.
All right, then. And send them the Boogie Dash.
And follow me, Boogie Dash TL on Instagram. And my YouTube, Boogie Dash.
What's the new single?
Dream Chaser. It's featuring Wes. I produced the record.
Vegas. So you went to Vegas and you did,
Yeah.
you get a cool blackface brought around, you was, Blue Rock, but now it's New Rock.
Yeah.
And this is your merch, right?
Yeah.
Where can they get the merch? I'll put it on the CEO store if you want.
Yeah, get it there.
Bet. I know the boss. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
All right, well, I love
Put
you.
that on there.
and I love the fact that we cook dinner. We sit at the table and eat every night. I love that shit. Love y'all too. Later. All right?
Check, checkmate. Check, checkmate. check, check.